Hi, y'all. I don't know why I be coming on here looking like someone's auntie for some reason, but it is what it is. Yeah, it really is. So, hi, how are you? This is your favorite Uncle Josh. And today we are back with another review for House of M. Whoop, 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 whoop. But before we start, you already know what it is. A word from our sponsors. Okay, y'all, so we are back, and hopefully you enjoyed that, and you should go buy the comic book that was being sold to you, that was being sponsored, because, shoot, we got these sponsors, and we gonna use them. So now we are back, y'all. We got House of M, Episode 2. And yes, House of M was one of the many inspirations behind WandaVision, which is a good show. Go watch it. Shouts out to Monica Rambeau, Teyana Paris. So, Episode 2 starts with Steve Rogers, Captain America, old. He's just old, y'all. You know, he's just old. He'd even living his life like it's golden old. He's just old. Yeah, that's the worst type of old. Oh, wait, my teeth are white. Hey, look at Jesus. Then we have Scott Summers and Emma Frost Summers. They married, y'all. They didn't got married up in here. Because, you know, they had to kill Jean. Because, you know, that Phoenix came in, showed up, showed out. So they had to take her out. Yeah, sad you got to take out the first thing you love the most. But, you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do for the sake of humanity. So, you know, they all married. They in love. She's actually a child psychologist. Which is good for her. Because, you know, she be reading minds. So I feel like that would go good. You could read minds and be a psychologist. You could really get down to the nitty gritty of what people are really thinking and what people are really going through, so you can help them. Because sometimes you be in those therapy meetings, y'all, be giving a BS excuse like, oh, well, I don't really know where this stems from. Knowing daggone well you know exactly where it stems from. You know daggone well you know where it stems from. I'm sorry, y'all know why this is. Sorry, y'all. You like the background? It comes, it goes. You know daggone well you know where it stems from. And then next we have, on Los Angeles, this girl by the name of Allison. She's actually a mutant. And she has the ability to, like, gather your attention because she has sparkling lights around her. Which, side note, can you imagine always having sparkly lights around you? Do you realize the selfies that come with that? Like, that is good selfie light. She just comes with good selfie lighting. Let's just put it right there. She camera ready. Every time the camera go on, she snap her fingers, some sparkles come on. You just posing. Like, come on, come through. But yes, we have her. She's now interviewing. And then we have a woman by the name of, this is a superhero. Everybody knows her as, I think this is Miss Marvel. Yes, that was Miss Marvel, which was Carol Danvers in this comic book. Carol Danvers is Miss Marvel in this comic book. She's not Captain Marvel. That's Monica Rambeau. Then we have a woman by the name of Kitty Pryde. Kitty became a teacher in this universe. Now, here's the funny thing. She asks people, class, what was the very first mutant? Don't say Moses or Jesus. I said, I know they did not just reference Moses or Jesus, but I'm going to tell you why they did. Because all the extraordinary stuff that those people were able to do, and you tie that with the Homo superiors, the mutants, I can see why somebody would say that. But nah, they give it to somebody named Neymar, which is dope. Then we come to this scene with Luke Cage. And this is Sam. Is this Sam Wilson, y'all? Yeah, I think this is. Then they get to talking, Luke Cage, Sam Wilson. Then we have Doctor Strange. He's a psychologist too. All these folks be loving the mind, which I be understanding too. Because if you can read minds, you can use that to help a lot of people, especially if you're able to read their minds or get inside their minds and dig deep into that subconscious and pull out some of that traumatic stuff so they can work through it. Shoot, y'all best to use some of these gifts that y'all be having to get this coin. He's helping somebody through it. He's using his powers. Then we in Russia, y'all. It's just a desert. Somebody's just working. They look like all their life they had to fight. Sorry to those people. And then you got people running experiments. You got Beast running experiments. And Beast is trying to talk some sense into people. Everybody works for Tony Stark because he's still a billionaire in this universe, y'all, that Wanda created. Wanda made sure, I'd be like, if I was in this made up universe with Wanda, I'm like, I appreciate you for keeping money in my pocket. She kept all his money in his pocket. I would have transferred that money so fast to me and my family, you don't even understand. What? Transferred it with the mindset. Not only would they have been billionaires here, they'd have been billionaires here with the mindset. I'm just saying. You got your Tony Stark. He's telling them, dude, don't go against Tony. We ain't got this to do. Then you got Paris, France, Aurora Monroe, also known as Storm. A dark skin, not biracial. No shade to biracial. Storm's just dark skin. I don't know why they keep making her biracial. She's dark skin, y'all. She has 2 black parents, 4 black grandparents. That's fine. Let's make her dark skin. Nothing wrong biracial. I love biracials. But she's just not biracial. Just saying. Nothing against you. This is not y'all. Yeah, it's not y'all. Now, Black Canary, yes. Black Canary, I was all here for y'all. Journey Smollett did that part. Did I even cast her parents? Listen here. Speaking of biracials, I cast Journey Smollett's parents as she's the Black Canary. Her mother is Jennifer Hudson because she's actually the daughter of the Black Canary in the Green Arrow. So her mother is Jennifer Hudson. And then her father is, I can't think of his name. I want to say Brad Pitt. I feel like that's who I got for it. But could you imagine Brad Pitt in this superhero movie? He the Green Arrow. And then you got Jennifer Hudson. And then Jennifer Hudson's the Black Canary because she can sing and hit them high notes. She's a soprano. And then you have not Journey Smollett, who's now singing. And they got that daughter. Think about that. And I probably would change. I was just thinking about Brad, but there's another one when I remember it. I'm actually going to tell y'all in the next video. But Jennifer Hudson needs to play that mom in that live action movie. I'll be here for that. Like, come on, Jennifer. Because they look alike. They favor. You'll see it. But yes, Aurora Monroe. She is in this office looking good. Sometimes when she be feeling some type of way, her powers start to flare up. And then you get where you see House of M from. House of M stands for House of Magnus, which is the clothing line that she wears. Is a very popular, famous clothing line by mutants. It's also the name of Magneto, Eric Magnus. So that's where this comes from. And she's actually dating Pietro. Now we have Wolverine in another scene. He was asleep. He woke up. He's actually dating Mystique. Mystique been wanting Wolverine forever. Like, girl, give it up. Give it up. He don't want you. He don't want you. He don't want... Y'all think I'm playing? He don't want you. He don't want you. He don't want you. He don't want you. I don't know who needs to hear this, but he don't want you. He don't want you in this universe, and you still trying to get him. Go away. So, you got all the other mutants. He's crazy because he remembers what happened before. Wolverine actually remembers what happened in the universe prior. He doesn't know why. He doesn't know how. But he remembers what he was doing prior to all this. He's like, this world doesn't exist. He knows it doesn't exist. And that is the end of episode 2, y'all. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm glad that you did. Come back for more. Because I need someone to talk to and someone to do since I decided to look into a camera and do these reviews. So y'all take care. Like, comment, subscribe, share. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.